I know that we can make something work coming right away.
YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? I'm back with another video for y'all. So look, man, so I did something similar to this earlier in the year with just rappers in general, but now that the year's starting to come down to an end, I thought it would be cool just to look at all the albums that came out this year, cause you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, this year albums wise was kind of disappointing. I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of stuff did drop this year, but none really stood out like that, you feel me? But yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all time, so you feel me? If you haven't already, go ahead, scroll down, leave a like, comment if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But let's get into it. Alright, so here I got some tiers for the album. So I got great, solid, average, disappointing, and trash. Now out of these albums that I have right here, y'all can go ahead and take a look at them. I don't really think there's a trash album on here. It's a few that's disappointing, but just because it's disappointing don't mean it's trash, you feel me? If I put an album on disappointing, I just had like higher expectations for it, you feel me? But let's get straight into it. So first album, we gonna start off with Melly. So this is not the one he just dropped, this is the one he dropped earlier in the year with mixed personalities and all the other stuff on it. So I feel like this is an average album. I rock with Melly heavy, you feel me? Like, Melly, one of my favorite rappers. I don't know, I feel like Melly, when it comes to his albums, he has a few good, he has a few solid songs on there, like Mixed Personalities was fire, No Heart was fire, but the album as a whole really wasn't really all that, you feel me? It was just average. The good songs on the album make up for like the below average songs on the album, so that's why I'm putting it on average. Next, we got feature album. Now, this one had Going Dummy, which is a banger. I'm gonna put disappointing, cause this album didn't really stick throughout the year. When I first heard it too, I didn't really like all the songs off there. But Future hard, you feel me? Don't get me wrong, Future's hard, but I think he could have came better with this album. Next album we got Gunna with Drip or Drown 2. Yeah, Drip or Drown 2. He had so many Slime Season, Drip or Drown, I forget the names of it, but yeah, Drip or Drown 2. I'm gonna put this on average. So I was playing it a lot when it first came out, but it's just like, I don't know what it is about Gunna. It's just, he not that good, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just gets repetitive. Like, once you hear Gunna if you hear Gunna for the first time, you're gonna think he fire. But then the more you listen to him, it's just like, it's the same exact, like he talk about the same stuff. He talk about drip, clothes, fashion, all that. It's nothing wrong with that either, you feel me? He make it his own, you feel me? So I'm about to put that on average. Next, we got Offset. Now, I don't know where to put this. Should I put disappointed or average? I'm gonna put it on average. Cause I know people like this album. I didn't really listen to it that much, but it did have Clout on there, a few other songs that was cool. I'm gonna just put it on average, you feel me? I'm not gonna hold him and put him on disappointing, but I think Migos after Culture 2, they haven't been the same. I don't know what it is. Culture 1 was fire, you feel me? Culture 1 was a classic to me, but at the same time, I think they just put out so much music. It's hard to come different for them now. Like, it's damn near like we heard everything the Migos could have. Next album we got Rich the Kid. Now I'm gonna put that on average too. Like I say, it's a bunch of average albums this year. Like, there's nothing really that stood out that much. But this album I can say was cool. Like, For Keeps, damn near one of the best songs of the year. I ain't gonna lie. That hook that when Youngboy came in, my heart cold, I bet them angels agree. Like, that's one of the best hooks of the year, I can't lie. But outside of that, he had a few cool songs off there. Just average. Now, Baby on Baby. This is the first one he dropped the year. It's not Kirk, this Baby on Baby. So I put this on solid. This is a solid album, I ain't gonna lie. So first solid album we got, I got Baby on Baby. So I feel like this is the album that got a lot of people onto DaBaby. And he had Sugar on here, biggest song of the year. Baby on Baby, what else? Pony. Bro, this album was solid. I ain't gonna lie, this album had a few, this album has some bangers on it. I'm gonna sit here in front like I listen to DaBaby like all the time, but I'll put him on here and there. But he not one of the artists I listen to heavy, but he cool though. This was a solid album, I ain't gonna lie. Next we got PNB Rock, Trap Star turned Pop Star. Is this average or just solid? I'm gonna go ahead and put it as solid for right now. I might put it on average depending on what other projects I got. But this is cool though. He had Middle Child on there with X. I feel like the deluxe edition really carried it though. He had the song with Roddy Ricch and the song with Youngboy, which is both hard. He had a few other joints on there that I messed with. Yeah, this is a solid album. I lied. I'm gonna keep it as solid. Next album we got Quando Rondo, from the neighborhood to the streets, yeah. Or from the neighborhood to the stage, yeah. Bro, I be messing up, bro. It's a one take. I'm not cutting none of this shit out, but should I put this on great or solid? I'm gonna go ahead and put it on solid. This is a solid album. Yeah, it's not one song I would skip on there. From Imperfect Flower, started off, then he got Scar from Love, Dope Boy Dreams, What else on there? The Mayapa with Shy Glizzy. That's the, bro, this is a solid album. Quando Rondo came with it with this album, I can't lie, so it's a solid album for sure. Next album, we got YG, for real. I forgot what it's called, for real. I think it's called like For Real or something. But another solid album. I lied. There's actually some cool albums that dropped this year. It's just so much, like it just get lost in all the albums. But yeah, this is a solid album for sure. I feel like this is one of the most slept on albums of the year. Cause YG came with it with this album. He got that Keisha Had a Baby, which is a banger. He had that Don't Play Me or something. I forgot, bro. I'm blanking right now. It's what, near 12 o'clock. Bro, I can't think right now, but he has a few solid tracks on there, so I gotta put that on solid. Next, we got Cowboy with Wild Boy. That's another solid album. Damn, that's actually hella solid albums. I thought I was gonna have hella average ones, but it's a solid album. Envy Me was one of the biggest songs. That came out last year, but you feel me, still one of his biggest songs. One of the biggest songs, just period, in rap that came out. Adam and Eve, banger. Unjudge Me, banger. Damn, that's a solid album. Nina, I f*** with that song. This hard, hey, Cowboy came hard with this album. Next we got Polo G Legend, one of my favorite albums of the year. I gotta put that on great. Damn near top 3 albums of the year. Coming into this album, I had high expectations. When I first listened to it, thought it was great. I still think it's great. I still slap it to this day. He came hard with this album. Literally, I think it's really like one song I don't like on there. Finer Things, good ass song. Battle Cry, good ass song. That's the 2 songs I put him on before the album came out. On the album, Through the Storm, Deep Wounds, Chosen One, Picture This. All them songs go crazy, but that's a solid ass album right there. I can't lie, like, he got potential to be one of the best rappers out for this generation, I ain't gonna lie. So all you gotta do is just keep it up. I like what he coming with right now. So he for sure on his way to the top. You can't even lie. Next we got Long Live Mexico by Lil Keed. Nah, I would put disappointing. Cause I mess with Keed. I mess with his Keed Talk 2 mixtape. So when he dropped this album, I had high hopes for it, but I feel like this album was long as hell and it had like a lot of filler songs on there. Next we got Mustard, Perfect 10. I don't know, should I put this on great or solid? I'm gonna put it out solid for right now, but I'm gonna put it at the top, you feel me? Depending, cause we got Ballin', damn near song of the year. Whoa Whoa, the song with Nip, Migos, Pure Water. One Take J. We gotta move it up to great. Yeah, this is a good ass album, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, top album of the year. I can't put it ahead of Polo G, but it's definitely a solid ass album. Next album we got Love Songs for the Streets. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on average. I mess with Derek Heavy. He one of my favorites out right now, but this album I feel like could have been a lot better. This album did have a few solid songs like Proud of You, what else, Bora Bora, Love Songs for the Streets. It didn't really hit like that, you feel me? Like how his last album hit. He better than what he did on this album. He could have came a lot harder. I don't know if I had too much high expectations. Let me know what y'all think about this album though. Alright, next we got Young Thug, So Much Fun. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put this on great. I was debating whether to put this between great or solid, but this got too many good songs, and he got Just How It Is, which is fire. Hot, one of the best songs of the year. Bad Bad Bad. This album for sure. Yeah, this album is a great album. Alright, next album we got Quality Control. Trash, disappointed, trash, disappointed, trash, disappointed. I can't put it on trash because I had a few good songs, but I'm gonna put disappointing. The first one that they dropped, what, 2 years ago, was cool. This one, nah, this one is not good. Baby, probably the best song on the album. But outside of that, Back On with Lil Baby, that was okay. Nah, Quality Control wasn't really that good. Next we got No Cap, his first album that he dropped. I forgot what it's called, but The Back End Child. Put that on average. This is a cool album. He had what, Ghetto Angels. Yeah, Ghetto Angels then they carried this whole album. One of the best songs of the year. He had Demons on there, which is a cool song. Outside of that though, New Ones with Quando Rondo, but that was also on Quando Rondo's album too, so you feel me? I don't know who to get that song to, but outside of that, this album was just okay, you feel me? Like, No Cap, I feel like No Cap, his songs are cool. Like, he don't come with any bad songs. His songs are either cool or good, you feel me? Tekka, I didn't really listen to it that much, but I know people mess with Tekka heavy. I'm not a person who listens to Tekka that much. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on average too, just cause he had Ransom on there and Love Me. I actually messed with that song, Love Me. But outside of that, I don't really like know this album that well. It's probably like the least album that I know out of all these albums, but go ahead and put that right there. Kurt, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on average too. I feel like DaBaby was gonna come harder with this one. Bop was cool, the intro was cool, vibes was cool. Outside of that though, It's just repetitive. Just made another one. It's exactly what the text say. Just made another one of the same songs. You feel me? But nah, I can't hate on DaBaby. I don't know. He make lit music, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. Next album we got Youngboy. I'm gonna go ahead and put that actually at the very beginning of the great. I feel like it's the best album to drop this year. Normally with Youngboy albums, they gotta grow on me. Literally every Youngboy album, I wasn't really feeling at first, but over time, the more I played it, bro, this album right here, it's not one bad song in this album. From start to finish, I could listen to the whole thing. Like when it first came out, I wasn't really feeling Time I'm On, but I don't know why. But now that's one of my favorite songs. Lonely Child's a banger. Where the Love At, Carter's Son, Free Time. This album got so much heat. It's no way you can't say this album's not the best album of the year. Okay, it's a certain crowd that's gonna put it as the best album of the year, right? But it's another certain crowd that's gonna be like, that album was not that all that. It was cool, but it was like, you feel me? It's Youngboy. But I don't get why people say Youngboy sounds the same on every album, bro. Like this album is different than Decided. This album different than Realer. This album different than 38 Baby. Bro, this Youngboy come different on every album. So this album was damn near top tier Youngboy. He could have come any harder. This album was amazing. I can't even lie. Next album, we got True to Myself, another great album. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. Hold on, right there. Another solid album. Lil TJ came with it this album. FN, one of the best songs of the year. One Take, good ass song. The song with DaBaby, Decline. This album was just great. All the songs slap. It's not one bad song. The only thing I would put against this album is he put hell of his old songs on there, like Brothers, Leaked. But he shouldn't put them songs on the album. It's nothing against it. Like I say, it's my third best album of the year. So yeah, this album fire. I can't say nothing bad about it. Next we got Misunderstood by JayDaYoung, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on average. I wasn't really feeling it when it first came out, but the more I listened to it, some of the songs grow on me, like Shooters, 23 Island. I've been messing with that song. That's one of the best songs, that's one of my favorite songs of the year. Other than that, JayDaYoung, most of the albums are the same to me. Like it has a few cool songs that I could vibe to, and then outside of that, it's just I could go without it. But it's nothing different with this JayDaYoung album. I think we all know what come with a JayDaYoung album. We're not caught off guard. Next album we got PTSD by Rod Wave. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there after True to Myself. Right there. It seemed like he came out of nowhere to the people who just getting on him, but he been bubbling for a little minute. I got put onto him earlier in the year. I listened to him, but then I was like, it's okay. But then the more I listened to him, the more like this just grew on me. It was like 2 months ago, I just started listening to Rod Wave like on the daily. But now I can't stop listening to him, bro. Like his shit addicting. When you listen to Rod Wave, that shit is addicting, bro. This really be talking about real shit. That shit catchy as hell. It's nothing bad you can say about this album. Popular Loner, Hard on Ice, damn near one of the best songs of the year. Everybody and their mama putting that shit on their story. What else? PTSD. Paint the Sky Red. This album was great. If you don't listen to Rod Wave, you're not gonna get why I put it right here. But listen to this album, you'll get why this is good as hell. Money Man, I will put it at solid because I do mess with this album, but I'm about to go ahead and put it on average again. The reason why is because this album is so long, and with Money Man, he said he freestyled all his songs, which is why most of them is short. The songs I do mess with off here is Money Man, Perry, the one with Lil Gotti, I forgot what it's called, ATM. Like this song, this album has a few solid songs, but at the end of the day, it's like 20 something songs, like 25 something songs or something like that. It's a lot of filler songs on there, but it do got a few solid songs in there, so I'm gonna have to put it on average. Next we got Ghetto Gospel. Like I said, everything I said about Rod Wave applies to this one. Go ahead and listen to Ghetto Gospel if you haven't already. It's not one song on there that's bad. From Sky Priorities, Green Light, banger. The one with Kevin Gates, not Cuban Links, which is also a banger, but the other one with Kevin Gates. I can't say nothing bad about it. Like I'll go ahead and slap that all day long if I could. All right, next album we got YhungCaleb, the one that just dropped. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it was an average album. I can't say nothing bad about it, but it's also like, it's just YhungCaleb. I do mess with the Hero, which is a good song. He been teasing out on his IG. I mess with that song. Wrong, good song. Cold Heart, good song. The one with Jack Guapo on there is cool. Like it's a cool album. Like it's nothing that stands out, but it's a solid album. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on average. All right, next album we got Kevin Gates. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on solid right there. Well, I'm him. Put that pressure on him. He put that pressure on him, I ain't gonna lie. He came with it this album. Real Big Speaker, which is a good song. Walls Talking. I didn't really listen to this when it first came out, but I went ahead and went back and listened to this, and I'm like, yeah, this is fire. If you haven't already, go ahead, Listen to this album. It's a good album. Kevin Gates hard. I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Gates hard. All right, next we got Larry June. I just got put onto him because a lot of people be posting him from where I'm from the Bay Area. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that on solid. Like, I went ahead and listened to him, and this shit fire. Like, this some shit that you can go ahead and just put on the car at night, vibe to. Songs off it I messed with: Smoothies in 1991, Let's Drive to Vegas. Like, he has some solid songs on there, so it's not for everybody, but if you do, go ahead, get the chance to listen to this album. It's a solid album. Next, I got J.I. But I be blanking on some of these names, bro. But J.I.'s first album that came out earlier in the year, or mixtape, whatever. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put that on solid too. J.I. is someone I got put on to from when I was just live streaming. People was like, go ahead, check out J.I. So I went ahead, checked him out, and his shit was fire. Like, I can't say nothing bad about it. And last but not least, we got No Cap. His last album that just came out. I'm gonna put it on average. Like I said with the other No Cap album, it's just like, you already know what you expected with No Cap. Few cool songs out there, like the first song out there was N4, which is a good song. Still Me or something, yeah, Still Me, that's a good song. A few other songs out there that I mess with, but I can't really name it off the top of my head. But it's a lot of songs out there that's like just okay too. Not any bad songs, like I said, but it's just like when it comes to No Cap. So this is my list right here. The first one is in order, the great albums, but then after that it's just whatever. So my favorite album of the year was Youngboy. I got Die Legend, True to Myself, Ghetto Gospel, PTSD, Perfect 10, and Too Much Fun. I think that's a solid list of top albums of the year. I think if you heard all of these albums, if you heard Rod Wave, if you heard Lil TJ, Polo G, if you heard all of these albums, you wouldn't disagree with me. I can see where some of y'all might disagree with me with the solid and the average albums, but I think for the most part, it's pretty solid. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all disagree with me with anything, but I feel like this is a solid list. So if you haven't already, go ahead, scroll down, leave a like, comment if y'all new to the channel, subscribe. But I'm finna catch y'all in the next one, so stay tuned.
I gotta go ahead and get to the chick in my mind on the money, you know I'm my vision. I only want you, I don't care about these. Can you hold it down while we count up our riches? I'll be the genie, I'll grant all your wishes. You know that they hate us cause we coming different. They be best if they didn't. I call that boy Lilo, I'm giving them stitches.